Hi guys, and welcome to my review of this mini air compressor that I picked up off of Amazon. And I wanted to do like a straightforward, no nonsense review because a lot of times when you search for stuff on Amazon and you're looking for a quick fix, so in this case I needed a mini air compressor to keep the tire pressure in my tires up until I had time to take my car to the garage to get a slow puncture fixed. And you come across these like little like kind of what seem like super bargain items, and you can never be 100% certain of what you're going to receive and how it's going to perform. This here is the YD787 model. That's the important part. As you can see on the box, there's a picture of the compressor. On the actual unit you receive, my one does have some branding which says Saiteng, but I think that's irrelevant. This is going to be rebadged by many different companies, so I wouldn't pay too much attention to the branding on it. I think the YD787 is more important, and the fact that it looks kind of like that. It's just a multifunctional air compressor. And just to get to the point, is it worth the £15 I paid? Full disclosure, I paid for this out of my own money. I'm not leaving any links in the description or anything like that. You can just go onto Amazon or wherever and type in YD787 air compressor, and this will pop up, I'm sure, amongst the top searches. I got this because this was like the cheapest one of its kind. So I literally went by price, 15 quid, shipped next day, using obviously my Prime, which, you know, part of me feels bad for having and just lining them with more money, but hey, it's a great service, I can't grumble. 15 quid, next day shipped, and I'm very happy with it. It's done the job very well. My front passenger side tyre had a very slow puncture, and it got to the point where it was very low. I think it was down to like 11 psi, which, by the way, this compressor does display the reading in different formats. So you can have it in like psi, or you can have it in the other format, which is like kg per centimeter squared or whatever it is. So it offers readings of the tire pressure in different formats. I obviously left it at psi because that's what my car little label which tells you what your psi for your tire should be is in. It's in psi, so I used it. Very simple to operate. Build quality seems decent. Everything wraps up nicely, so it powers up using your 12-volt adapter, 12-volt socket on your car. It's got quite a long lead, as you can see, very long lead, so you can plug it in and comfortably have this outside next to your tire, and then the actual braided cable also fits neatly in the back here. So it's much shorter, but like I said, this is going to be right near your tire, this unit, and then obviously that just plugs into the valve on each of your tires. Push it onto the valve, lock it in place. It will tell you the reading once it's plugged in. It will tell you the reading of the tire, and then you just set it up or down, much like you would at any petrol station. It's just like using one of those machines, except smaller. Even though it's very small, I should note, let you guys know, it is very noisy, but you'd kind of expect that from an air compressor. It is just noisy, it is loud, but to be fair, you're not going to be running this whilst having any kind of conversation. I would guess you're going to just be, you know, putting some pressure in your tire, and you're going to be done within a couple of minutes at most. Like, it's actually pretty quick considering how small it is. It's not obviously as quick as using a tire pressure, tire pressure or air pressure thing at a petrol station. Those are obviously like big commercial industrial machines which do it in a few seconds, but it's not slow either. You're not going to be stood there thinking, oh my god, this is taking forever. It does update you as the pressure is being filled into the tire. It does update you on the display as well. The display is quite nice. It even has like a little handy light there as well, and like I said, for operation it's easy. You've got that button there, you push it in once for the light, push it out, and again for the tire pressure, you set the pressure using the up or down button. The R button, the reading button, if you press that, that just switches between different unit measurements, so psi or kg centimeter squared or whatever you want. I just set mine to psi and left it, and then you press that button to start it off, and once it reaches your set pressure, it will automatically turn off. It doesn't beep or anything to let you know it's reached the correct pressure, which would have been nice, but it just turns off, like, or like it kind of just stops, so you'll know that it's done, because obviously the noise will stop. So yeah, overall, am I happy with it? Is it worth 15 quid? Definitely. Are there things that could improve. Yeah, I suppose you could argue it could have been a little bit quieter. And also, I wouldn't have minded, like this, the actual pressure hose has got this nice thick braiding. I wouldn't have minded the actual power cable to be a bit more substantial, like with a bit more braiding to it. And the reason why I say that is because obviously you've got this plugged into your car, the door's open, and this is right by the tyre. If a gust of wind came along or something, or you by accidentally shut the door, I could easily see this cable getting snagged and destroyed by being shut in a car door or caught in a window or something. So I would probably have liked it if this cable was more kind of robust, but for 15 quid, I'm nitpicking. So yeah, if you do want a cheap and cheerful tyre pressure machine, if you don't want the hassle of constantly having to go over to those petrol pumps and oh gosh, like, okay. So if you don't want the hassle of going over to all those petrol pumps and paying 50 pence, 15 quid delivered as it stands of filming this video, which is May 2024. It's a pretty good deal. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, leave it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section, and I'll hopefully see you guys with another review soon. That's it.